Beloved souls, it's me, Lena. So, you guys, welcome to my channel. I know I've been taking some long breaks here during this winter, but I'm kind of back now. So, here we go. Today's reading is going to be about what's going on in the world right now. All right, because actually behind the scenes, when I'm not doing YouTube videos about love for you guys, I am actually also doing a lot of other stuff. And especially on my Danish social media, I talk a lot about what's going on in the world. And I think that our freedom has been taken from us. And, you know, the authorities are grabbing a little bit more and more all the time. And I'm sort of a little bit against that, you know? And what I know from experience is that, the freedom that you have and carry within, you can only keep it if you work on yourself, right? Because everything that you think and feel and send out into the universe comes from here, and then it goes out, right? I'm not sure if I should mention all of my milestones, whatever, but I think that we all are feeling and sensing this energy in the world right now. Also, that a lot of things have been hidden and are being hidden from us. And that more and more things are coming out in the open, finally. All right, so that's the shift between the old paradigm and the new paradigm. So we're right in the middle, and a little bit, I think, over the line into the new beginning. And a lot of us will have to go through a lot of challenges and a lot of have a lot of questions about a lot of things and a lot of doubts about many things, and because now, you know, especially us that are light workers, many of you, my viewers, are right, are looking for answers and want clarity. Okay, so the reading today is going to be about the coming time, and what we're letting go of, and what is unfolding for us, and how to sort of navigate through it, I want to say. All right, so let's get started. I'm just picking up the first one, Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's do it. Some of these cards. I want to talk about what are the challenges that we're standing right in right now, right in the middle of right now. All right, so, and yes, I got a haircut. I needed a change. So, all right, so we have clean it up. Clean it up. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, right? All right, so let me channel this card. In the bottom we have Yang, so let's do that. We take Yang as well here, and I'll channel these two cards. Okay. Yang is the masculine energy, it's the Mars energy, right? And it's oh my God, there is movement in these two cards. There is so much movement, you guys. So what I'm getting here is 2022 was a year of, getting into alignment, getting into line, you know, by having all the lessons and all the tests and having all the cleanses and the healing that needed through relationships and through what happened in the world, and to also sort of discover that you were beginning to have new thoughts that you never had before, because you never doubted. You never doubted anything. Many of you, us, many of us, we'd never doubted. This is how it's always been. And we have found peace in how things always were. And but so last year we were sort of slowly discovering, bit for bit, was something's wrong there, was something's not right there, no, something is, I wonder, can that really, that doesn't make sense, is that really true? No, you have to prove it. You have to prove it, I believe in science. I believe in the media. I believe in the politicians. I don't, I used to, at least, I really used to think that they had my back. Everybody had my back, right? So last year it was like, things were showing up, and shocks were came, and wondering and doubting, all these things came, and all those emotions connected to these feelings came along with that, right? And through that, there was a healing. There was actually an alignment happening. So, and some cleansing happening. So so what I'm getting is that clean it up is, I'm talking about the 2022, and Yang, this is 2023. All right. So, and Yang, look at the card. It's like, here we go. Here we go. You've been handed all your lessons. You've been handed all your tools to step into 2003 now. What do you want to do? What do you want to do about it? What do you want to think about it? What do you want to create from what you know already? Which leg do you want to put first? Go. It's like a go. Okay. Okay, so that's where a lot of us are right now, right? It's like before we were, stagnant, not moving. Like, let's see. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to take the chance. I'm not ready to, have that thought fully. I'm not ready to say what's on my mind. I'm not ready to take action upon what I've been doubting or questioning. But this 2023, then you will actually have the tools to do it if you want to, take action in any which way that you feel that you want to or can. All right. Nobody is expecting you to do anything, but in small ways, you can change your consciousness, and only a change in consciousness can be enough for the collective. Okay, so let's move on. What are we doing now, Spirit? One of these two. Which one? All right, we're doing Sacred Power reading cards. So this reading is nothing I have planned at all. It just comes, okay? And that's why I touch my face, because I do that when I channel for some weird reason. and when I do clairvoyance and stuff like that, I touch my nose and then my head goes like that. It's so weird. I want to teach you how to do these things, so I'm planning to do small courses. So I'll hook you up when I get to that point. I'm also planning to do a little shift in my readings. At least I want to do more vlogs about myself and about what I actually do. Because when I do these readings, it's just cards on the table and it's about love, and I know a lot about love. I've had a lot of relationships, long ones and short ones, and twin ones and soul ones, you know what. But I do a lot of other things as well because I have a lot of experiences with me in my life. So I just want to say that you can expect this year that I'm gonna, shift it up a little bit. All right. Talk more about vibrations. Okay, so here we have retreat. All right, so yang and retreat. What do you want to say about that? Retreat. All right, so there is an energy coming with this, telling us that we are going to have to live more spiritually, okay? And that means being still with the vibration, being still in the storm, but being completely still, right? So even though we're meant to take action, we are still also meant to align completely with who we are and stand still in that notion and ground ourselves completely, because now we're actually able to, with all the tools we have, become quiet, and from that place make our decisions, from that place make our choices, from that place take action, if that's what we want. But it all starts within. It all starts within. So for those of you, many of us who have actually awakened throughout this past year and now are awakened, it's about not letting the emotions rule you or control you. It's about being still. Because that's where your strength lies. That's where your love for yourself lies, in this stillness, in this peace within. And that is where the truth lies. That's where you can listen to the truth. That is where real, universal, true knowledge can be heard and obtained and trusted. Okay. So that's just a retreat within. Every single time you make a decision, every single time you learn something new or encounters a new thought, then you just go here. And you make sure that you are actually aligning to, well, your view on it before you just get busy being worried or angry or frustrated, because now it's time to actually listen. We have personal power. Yeah. Do you think this tiger listens? Does he listen to his intuition, to his instinct? That is where you gain that personal power. And this tiger knows when to rest and when to act. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. I want to know from the hidden realms and see what they will tell us, these cards. So what will we gain from this personal power energy? What will we gain from this energy? The sacred union. Okay, so this is twofold. There is a sacred union coming from outside of yourself, but definitely this is a sacred union happening within. Okay. Um, so for some of you, yeah, you're meeting your twin. You are aligning with your partner. You are aligning with your soulmate. You are, you know, meeting up and doing and having the relationship that you've been dreaming of, right? But I want to talk about how this yang energy is actually, I feel like melting into the female energy, the yin energy. Um, so that these past years we have been working on, you know, getting to know our masculine side and getting to know our feminine side. And for that reason, we have been testing through relationships for many of you, you know, how to use each of these sides within us, right? So when you're in a relationship with a man or a woman that's different from you, and how to set your boundaries, what you want, what you deserve, what you're worth, what you're willing to do, and but now the union is happening here. Okay, that's very beautiful, and that means that you can actually draw on both your feminine abilities and your masculine abilities, and connect to each of them, and that's why you can, you know, find yourself in the middle where you can be still, because what's in the middle of these two masculine feminine energies, there is peace and stillness, right? There is center. There is a center. And that's what you're going to have to practice finding this year, they're saying. Okay. Okay. The phoenix just below that card was the phoenix. It's a very beautiful card, very beautiful and colorful one. Yeah. So with this sacred union, the phoenix is rising, right? Surrendering to the change that is coming and resurrecting. Okay. This is a very beautiful energy. This is a very beautiful energy. So now I want to talk about what kind of shadows are we going to be working on this year. So I'll be using my friend Stine Kiekholm's shadow cards, and I just love them. They're just so precise and really, really good at digging into what shadows are important for the, I want to say, society in this year, the collective. What shadows are we working on? I love the phoenix came out there. Shadows for 2023, please. Feeling rejected. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like asking what, you know, what is the phoenix coming out of? And this is the feeling of rejection. It's so many of us have been working on this feeling of not being good enough, of not being well, worthy of something or someone. And I'm hearing that this year we're allowing ourselves to sort of let go of that notion that, well, we don't need anyone else to be worthy enough, because we have worked on ourselves, we have worked on through our relationships on these old paradigm emotions of rejection and well, those traumatic incidences. Now I stand tall within myself. I have been deep down in the ashes, and now I have resurrected. I have risen, right? I have risen. So I really do feel that there is a masculine energy connected to the release of this fear of being rejected, because the masculine will have that fear. The masculine will be fine in this energy. So connect to your masculine energy whenever you're feeling fearful of being rejected. I really do feel that many of you will just sense that it's not there anymore. That fear is just not there. I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened, but it's just not there anymore. And if it's regarding relationships, it's, well, you can come whenever it's fine for you. You can come in, whenever it's cool for you. I'll just not think about you even. I'll just be here, like fractioned lives. I'm getting different things with this card, and communities are coming together because finally many of us find our tribe. We're finding our tribe. And we have been looking for a tribe our entire lives and felt so alone, right? For so many years. And finally they're here. You can feel it in your heart when you meet a new person or a new friend, or have some, I don't know, contact on the social media, or you get a new neighbor, or you just and it's because so many of us have been brave enough to actually say goodbye to what has not been beneficial for us, people, places, jobs, whatever. And now, well, the energy has opened up to find our tribe. So this year, these connections will heal through each other. Every single person will heal the other, and you will feel so much love. You will feel grander by it. You will feel heard and listened to and understood and loved and just cared for in a way that you haven't been before. And I'm also getting that that there is an energy of starting to understand that I have been a part of a theater, a political theater, or a financial play, where I have been suppressed to thinking that I couldn't work like I wanted to work. I had to work for each paycheck, for each month. I had to just align myself with the state and what was expected from me. And now we are all starting to see that this has happened to everybody. We've just been following into the line of thinking that we were not even worth anything else. And that has been normal for us. you know, have an education, do the, you know, strive for an education and go to work every day, strive to make the money and have 2.4 kids or something like that, and get a house and a wife and a husband, get married and and just go on this on the treadmill. And everybody's been like, well, what can I do? There is no other choice than that for me, because I have been hypnotized into thinking that this is how human beings live. But now there is another world opening up, saying perhaps it doesn't have to be like this. Perhaps there are millions of ways you can live in this world, and you can connect to your soul and other souls. So the idea of having multiple choices is really opening up, because people are starting to get tired of the treadmill, of, well, the state controlling how much money can I earn, how much money do I have to give toward healthcare, toward schools, toward whatever, and they're not delivering good healthcare and good schools, and there is always lack of something. So the community can only have this much and no more, you know? And people are starting to get tired of that, right? So if I pay you something, then give me something good back, you know? But no, there is poverty, there is sick people all over the world, and the only, well, thing they do is give us a little bit of money so we can just survive. For many people, you know, or you have to really work hard every single day. Where is my happiness? I'm hearing, where is my happiness? Where is my joy? Why can't I find the joy and the happiness that I've been searching for? Why is it only momentary, little pieces and inches of happiness sometimes? Why am I always searching for the long lost happiness? And now I'm getting that, well, people are gonna want to take over now and say, you know what, I'm actually free to be happy. It's my choice to be happy. And this and that, and you know, it's not working in the society. And this and that is not fair in the society. This and that is not true. It's not true. We have been lied to. We have been slaves by thought, by the media, by stories that our parents told us, that the school told us, that, you know, the society told us, that our leader, our boss tells us, our president tells us, state minister tells us, government tells us, our doctors tell us. Okay? Just so you know. Where are we going from here? Please, Spirit. Okay. But where are they? I suddenly see the cards I have to do, but I can't. Here I can see them, but on the table I couldn't find them. So we're doing Light Workers Oracle, because that's what you guys are, right? You are light workers. You are light workers. So I want to know what position are you going to take? What position are you going to take this year as light workers? As light workers. Family of light. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. So what I'm getting here is if you're having all the thoughts that I just mentioned, you're gonna start connecting to other people with similar thoughts, if you haven't already. And that these people understand that it's not only about the practical plan, it's not only about giving and taking in a practical way here on earth, that this is actually happening on a much grander scale, that this is each spiritual journey that has made all of these things happen. Each of us, because of our own individual spiritual journey, it has opened up cracks in the societies around the world, wanting to know and see truth because of the light we have generated within ourselves. Okay? And that the more of us come together and talk about this and share what our thoughts are, and become in agreement about it, and start really taking action for some of us, then this family of light comes together. And those cracks in the society that held secrets and you know, malice, safe, they're getting, you know, larger and larger. Those cracks are opening, and and that's because of light workers. That's because of light workers. And I'm hearing spirits say that the world will change. It will change, and it has changed already. But it will only change because of, well, revolutionary light workers. So I really am getting to hold the light, and find your family of light. All right, so what actions are we supposed to do and take in this year? What actions are coming? Now we're doing earth magic. So what actions are happening? If you're wondering what we're listening to in the background, it's healing water sounds. I'm doing some things about water, healing my water, and I think I'm gonna do some videos about that too along the way here. But so what about the actions here? Summer solstice, radiance. Okay, so there is, this is a very powerful energy, very powerful energy. So a lot of secrets will be revealed. They already have been on the way. Last year and the year before, light workers have shared and said some things and done some things, wrote some things, and shown some things. But I'm getting that last year the world was not ready to really dive into into it. It's been like a 70-30%. That 70 wasn't ready and 30 was actually really getting ready to see the truth coming out. But this year, I feel like we are the first 6 months we're getting closer to 50-50, and then we will actually see 70-30 shift completely at the end of the year. You know what I mean? So well, light workers will become 70% of us, you know, or the, I don't know if it's light workers, but it is I want to say people who are awakened and finally understand what's going on and doesn't want it anymore. Okay, and then there's the rest, and the rest are the ones who have really I'm hearing high up and have been participating in the lie. So the rest, the 30% in the end of this year, will be those who still feel guilt or are just not able to really recognize what the truth is. Okay, and I want to say that if you don't understand or know what I'm talking about, that's okay, you know, that's okay, because we are all in different levels and frequencies, and we're all surrounded by different people and environments and responsibilities. So there is no good or bad in this situation. There never has been a good or bad in this situation at all. It's just, well, world development. It's just universal change that's happening, and it's back and forth, and it's black and white, and it's yin and yang. It's like, you know, all about learning and, well, heightening the frequency of the entire universe, what we do here on Earth, right? So, well, with this summer solstice, there will be more light put onto the, here we have Milky Way and perspective. Do you see? Again, it's about gaining another perspective, a new perspective on, well, what has been going on in the world, how we have been lied to, and just without even looking and listening, following these lies, complying. But look how the entire universe is participating in these cards here. We have the sun, the summer solstice, and the entire Milky Way. Okay, so we are getting some really, really, really high vibrational I want to say, well, answers, and I'm looking for the word, you guys. We have lotus flower unfoldment. For some reason I had to just grab it. So lotus flower unfoldment. So this new perspective is going to be unfolding this year. It is going to be unfolding, and it's going to feel good. It's going to, because we have connected, many of us, to our light family here on Earth. And together with this light family, it becomes more safe to, well, see that new perspective. When the light is being put on to, well, all the bad things that's been happening. So it's going to be easier this year because we are more that know about it. All right, so that's again the safety and the security and the compassion from your energetic family. And if you don't have one, right now, you will be able to feel it energetically in the collective of the entire universe, that there is something that is sort of hugging you more than before. And when you get worried or tend to get worried or stuff like that, okay? And then we have volcano, volatility. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be huge bumps. I'm hearing huge bumps of truth being unpacked, huge confessions, and fear of war. And there will be bombs in war. There already are. We're not talking nuclear. But the fear of nuclear perhaps will become greater. And then we have new moon, promise. So I really feel like this promise is a promise that, well, the worst won't happen. Well, what you fear most, it won't happen, okay? There is a promise that divine feminine, divine masculine energies will be able to align in such a way that, well, the peace will win over the war inside and outside, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then we have forest, breath, and then we have dawn and new beginning. Okay. So whenever you get scared, Spirit's saying, and start worrying, first of all, shut down your TV, stop reading newspapers. None of them can be trusted. And I'm hearing, get to know your own vibration. Get to know your own vibration. And align yourself with the water in your body, in your cells. And take long walks in nature. Take more minerals, I'm hearing. Go have a bath in a lake, I'm hearing. Okay, because there is a promise that the world is not going to go under. And well, this year will manifest new beginnings, okay? It will manifest new beginnings. This year is the year of the 7, number 7, and number 7 is the number of God. So I'm really getting that God has taken over now, and God is deciding what should happen here with this world. So you're gonna have to trust. You're gonna have to trust that you did your work and you did it good. Okay? Because a new beginning is dawning here. A new beginning is coming. Okay? All right, so I feel like this is what I had for you, you guys. A new beginning is coming. Okay? So hold on, hold on. Go to your center. Every time you worry, just think that the only thing I have to do this year is to become still. I have to become still and stay right here and let things go through you or pass through you or pass around you, but you can be still. Okay? So this was a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. I really send you all my love and all my care, because I know times are rough, and but I can feel within myself all the work I did last year has sort of grounded me, and I'm so peaceful. I'm like, well, whatever happens, it happens, you know. Get to that energy, because you have it right there inside of you. It's right there. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Take care, you guys. Bye bye.